Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we are going to be playing our Lord and Savior, Rehgar. Now, the healing ward, the healing totem, which Rehgar can get at level 1, has been changed. If the enemy team hits this with any spell at all, basically it dies, no matter what point in the game we're at. So it's not really a valid option anymore. Well, it can be, I guess, if you put it down really safe and passively. But, you know what, we're going to pretend like it isn't a valid option, and I'm going to show you the build I recommend for playing a healing-focused Rehgar.
I will fight to my last breath.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Blackheart's Bay today. So if you cannot get the healing ward totem, which you can, by the way, but we're going to pretend that you can't. If you can't get the healing ward totem, what do you get? Well, you get the increased Earthbind totem area and health. I swear to God, in one of these videos, I'll actually be able to talk again. I don't know what's been going on with me. Looks like I may have to go bottom. Good luck. I'll soak bot. Also, hi friends! Hopefully they don't die for vision because they are going to be outnumbered. We also have a Nova on our team, which means we're not going to have a ton of lane presence. She's going to be roaming around. She's going to be ganking. At least hopefully. Hopefully. That's what we can hope for. The enemy team, Tychus, Tyrande, Stitches, Arthas, and Diablo. Are you kidding me? That's the tankiest thing I've ever seen. I was going to come over here and spin with Diablo. Do you think he's friendly yet? Do you think he wants to spin with me, Diablo? Diablo, will you spin with me? There you go! There you go, Diablo! We won him over! We won him over with our kindness. That was a beautiful moment for me. That was a very beautiful moment for me. Alright. So, we increased the health and range of our Earthbind totem. That may not sound too good right now, but remember, this is a supporty build for Rehgar. Later on, that's actually going to be pretty good. It's going to be pretty damn good. Alright, unfortunately we are going to have to go back for the sippy cup. We should be able to duel Diablo off of the coins, though. I'm going to ping to my team that I'm on the way, even though I'm sure they already know that. Let's just walk up, turn on our lightning shield, and start chipping away at this chest. It looks like Diablo is just going to let me get all of these coins. Rehgar has always been amazing at clearing out those chests extremely quickly. Looks like top didn't go too well for the friendly team. I'm going to turn these in as fast as I can. This is a little risky because we do have Diablo down here pushing, getting uncontested XP. But we have a Nova up top pushing and getting uncontested XP. Blackheart's Bay is always a weird map to play on. And we have a weird team today. So hopefully eventually we start team fighting. Once we get to level 10, that's pretty much the point where we'll know how our team is going to play with us. It's kind of hard to make any judgments before level 10. But it does not look like things are going too well for the home team. Illidan once again dying, but they are going to be able to take down Tychus. We are going to be picking up Feral Heart. This is where you get a lot of your mana regen and health regen from on Rehgar. You're going to be spending a lot of time in this wolf form in order to take advantage of that. I suppose I should tell you my abilities. Chain Heal is my Q ability. This is a heal that will bounce from one target to another. W ability is Lightning Shield. This is what's going to be putting that aura around our character that deals damage. And as we continue to build, we are going to be buffing that to give us a lightning, to give us shield as well, and not just deal lightning damage. We are going to steal one of those coins from Diablo. He was missing from lane, so of course that's where he's going to be. And we'll just cut his bounty in half. Looks like he is a little angry about that, though. Unfortunately, Diablo, I'm faster than you. Actually, we're the same speed, but just because you have that new fancy animation doesn't mean you can instantly mount like our Lord and Savior Rehgar can. Rehgar be praised. Looks like Illidan wants to make his way down here, so I'm gonna start this engagement. I'm gonna make it look like I'm silly and I don't know what I'm doing, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna die to Diablo. Oh no! All right, let's slow him down with the Earthbind Totem, run in and bite him in the butt. Unfortunately, he does have that block, which is going to cut our damage down just a little bit. Our E ability is Earthbind Totem. It is this beautiful totem that I can lay down, and all of a sudden everything around this totem gets slowed. And remember, we did get the increased radius on that, so it's going to be a little bit more potent. It's going to be a little bit more disruptive. We are going to have to do a lot of peeling for our team. Stitches and Illidan are a pretty strong front line. But our back line is very, very squishy. we have Nova and Kael'thas on the back line. So if the enemy team is able to get to them, and believe me, the enemy team has a very strong and potent front line, they're going to be in some trouble. They are definitely going to be in some trouble. Hello. I'm up here now. Oh, the world is so different up here. Don't mind me, I'm just going to steal your stuff when you least expect it. We are going to be picking up Earth Shield. This is a shield that we can give to a single target, like Illidan right here, so he can be a little bit more brave, go into these fights a little bit more carefree, or a little bit less carefree, I guess I should say. And this is one of the few ways that we can actually mitigate damage. Rehgar does a large amount of burst healing, with not a lot of mitigation in between. So that lightning shield does kind of help to even that out just a little bit. Kael'thas is recalling. There you go, buddy. There you go. Just Kael'thas being here is a benefit to our team. I'm going to ignore Tychus, grab all these coins, root him in place, and now we have a dead Tychus on our hands, assuming our team is responsive enough. Kael'thas did say he doesn't have mana, and that's a very true statement. So we're not going to see a lot of damage coming out of him. So let's just back up. No reason to continue this. We got the coins. We could just sippy cup, get into wolf form, travel on down to the middle, and try to turn these coins in as soon as possible. We still see Diablo down at the bottom trying to deal with a mercenary camp that someone on the friendly team has taken. We are likely going to be confronted by the enemy team here. Tyrande firing... No, I'm not too sure where she fired that Al from. Alright, we get the first bombardment of the game. It said 12 here, I got confused. That is going to be hitting the middle defenses of the enemy team. We can just kind of walk up here and be a dick now. We don't have to worry about the damage too much. Do we want to go in on Tyrande? We are going to cast the slow totem, which I actually don't think slowed anything. We're going to have to give myself the lightning shield and cast chain heal on me. And then I'm just gonna get in wolf form and start to regen this health a little bit. Illidan going super deep, however, is gonna be taken down. Not worth. All right. The middle turn-in is open again. They do not have enough coins for a bombardment, so I'm gonna make my way up here and get these really quick. Heal myself, get the lightning going. He is really good at clearing small camps like this and on the haunted mines. I mean, Rehgar could just kind of walk in and be doing a ton of damage. I didn't really talk about his mount at all, though, and his mount is really, really important. It's this instant Ghost Wolf form that you keep seeing me get into. While you're in this form, you do get mount speed, and you could just instantly pop into it, which makes Rehgar very, very, very hard to chase down when you think about his other abilities as well. There is a team fight going on down here. I am on my way, but it looks like Kael'thas and Illidan are doing a ton of damage, just taking the enemy team apart one by one. That living bomb is going to secure a kill on Tyrande as well. Oh no, she heals at the last possible moment. Let's make sure our Nova doesn't die here. Illidan actually turning around there. Looked like he wanted to secure that kill before he died, but you are not going to be able to. And now we are going to be able to turn in enough coins for yet another bombardment against the enemy team. Good job, guys. So the reason they won that fight without me was because we hit level 10 before the enemy team is, and we got that very distinct advantage right when that team fight happened, right when they were initiating that. So that's why we were able to walk away from that relatively carefree. We are going to try to take this giant camp really fast. Diablo is down in the bottom lane. Looks like he may be going for... I'm not too sure where he's going. Oh, Tychus does see us. We'll go ahead and slow Tychus down. That does catch Tychus in the tornado of Kael'thas, but this is not a position I would like to be in, so I'm going to leave, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even with Stitch's Bile, we are still faster than him. We'll come back in, shield, and heal Kael'thas. Let's get him back up to full health with our ancestral healing talent. And now that Stitches is trying to make the retreat, we will drop the totem, which will basically stop him in his tracks for yet another kill from the friendly team. Great job from everyone here. We are turning in the remainder of our coins yet again. Nova holding up the top lane. Nova versus Tyrande, I guess I should say, is a little bit of a scary match depending on how the Tyrande builds. We see Tychus coming in, throwing grenades over here. I'm going to make my way over to this camp and hope that someone comes to help me. They still do not have enough coins for the turn-in. We're going to sippy cup and make our way over here. At this level range, you have two options. If you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you go for Feral Lunge. This will increase your attack damage by a very substantial amount. But one of the problems, once again, with Rehgar is the fact that he has very bursty healing. His heals have pretty long cooldowns. That's 9 seconds on his only heal. Remember, we're trying to alleviate some of that problem with Lightning Shield, but we can also alleviate some of that problem by just allowing our healing to be more bursty, to heal more people when we do heal. So in order to increase our Chain Lightning heal, we are going to get Healing Surge. We'll go ahead and just walk in here. We should be able to keep these guys alive, no problem. Stop Tychus in his tracks. Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And again, the Chain Lightning going out is going to basically top these guys off. Making our way down to help our Illidan player. Hopefully he sees me. All right, there's the shield. Here's a totem over the wall. Oh, no, okay, I guess not. All right, I don't know why that happened. Why did that happen? All right, they stopped pursuing. It was 4 versus 1, and they stopped pursuing. Holy crap. Our Nova may be getting caught here. I'm on my way. The puppy of heals is on the way, Nova. Don't worry. All right, the chain heal going out. We are going to give her that shield as well. Try to get out of this Diablo stun. Diablo is going to be taken out of the fight. Nova will die, and unfortunately, oh, I think I'm going to die too. I tried to get the Ancestral Healing off on Nova, but she did not have quite enough health, which did put a 9-second cooldown on my ultimate. It didn't take the full cooldown, but 9 seconds is a pretty long time in the middle of a team fight. Stitches is pulling Illidan back into the windup of Tychus, the overdrive. What is that called? Overkill? What's his Q ability called? Overkill, that's what it's called. Pulling him back into that overkill, which is Tychus's Q ability. And it looks like Tychus actually spec'd for a slow on that as well, which is really, 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 really good versus Illidan. It's a great way to stop an Illidan in his tracks. So good play by the enemy team. That's what they needed to stay in this game. So you can't be too upset about that. They think they're going for another turn. It looks like they are. We are going to get a hook from our Stitches onto the enemy Stitches. The shield going out is going to keep ours at full health. And the laser, however, well, that was interesting. I wasn't sure if the triple tap was going to be blocked by the laser or not. Let's go ahead and just drop a totem. The totem could have been better placed on Tyrande, but you know what? I'm not perfect. The shield going out on Illidan is going to allow him to chase Diablo for as long as he wants to. Diablo is going to get thrown into the air by that tornado from Kael'thas, and we'll just drop the totem to secure that death. We could try to boss right now. We know they're going to try for another turn-in because they're so close to having enough coins. Hopefully Illidan runs to me. Hopefully Illidan runs to me. No, Illidan's going to stand still. We'll drop our totem, try to deter these guys from chasing him too hard. The hook does miss. All right, we disengaged pretty well there. We disengaged pretty damn well there. Okay, down here, meanwhile, Kael'thas doing a ton of damage to the enemy Tychus. However, Tyrande may be able to secure that kill. She is able to secure that kill. Actually, these Siege Giants are what's securing the kills. Let's give our buff to Illidan. Drop the totem to slow Arthas. And Illidan is going to be able to pick up the kill on Arthas. Now Diablo potentially out of position here, depending on how we fight this. We are going to get out of that stun. Make sure we have the ability to heal our Illidan back up to full health. Here we go. Here it goes. He is back up to full health from that Ancestral Healing. Let's give the shield to Stitches because it looks like he needs it a little bit more. Dropping the Earthbind Totem to stop the enemy Stitches in his tracks. And the heals just keep coming. Moving in for the body block now. It looks like we are going to be able to pick up this kill. No problem. And kill this fort as well. Good job, guys. Rehgar's always been one of my favorite characters, and it's because he can keep people alive in situations like that where no one else can. I was sitting on my talent for quite some time in that altercation, though, so we are going to be picking up Earthgrasp's Totem. This is going to cause our totem to... it used to be a complete root. Now it's a 90% slow, so basically it's the same fucking thing. But it's going to allow us to lock someone down in one spot. Like, completely stop them from moving. And then we can move in for the kill and take him out. So, if you saw Arthas there, I did put down the totem, and all of a sudden, Arthas couldn't move. He was forced to fight us. I'm coming back for Kael'thas. I'm coming back for you, buddy. I did actually miss with that heal. Illidan! Ancestral Healing coming to Illidan. Here we go. We have shields for Kael'thas. We have a totem so Kael'thas can kite away. And I'm completely out of mana. So good job by the friendly team. Keeping everyone alive there. Do they need me to turn in coins? Maybe. No. Turn in. Illidan over here still just going ham. Tyrande just walked right by him. He's like, whatever, woman. You know this is mine. This is what you get for taking Malfurion over me. I'm just going to sit here and farm all day. Please turn in. Please turn in. Nova kind of just delaying the bombardment right now for no reason. Then again, you could say that our Illidan's doing the same. Illidan is countered pretty hard by Tychus that builds properly. He needs to be very careful moving into this. I am almost here to provide some heals. Here we go. Those will bounce around. Those will help a little bit. Nova now moving to turn in. We should just try to zone for her. The totem going down is going to completely slow them. Here we go, giving the shield to Illidan so he can jump in and trade as much as he wants to. And my job is just to make sure that Illidan and Kael'thas stay alive. Oh, the body block though! Oh, it was just a little bit too late. We can drop the totem yet again. This is going to keep Tyrande just absolutely still. And then we can just move in here for some body blocks as she's trying to run away. Hopefully the friendly team will be on top of this. Pretty soon we can drop another totem. Are we going to need it to kill Diablo? It does not look like we are. But here's my totem, trying to body block Tyrande here, trying to body block Tyrande. There's the triple tap. If we can keep her out of the base long enough, that will secure the kill. All right, now we have to dodge the hook, dodge the hook, dodge the hook, dodge the hook. He doesn't know where to throw the hook if you keep moving. Dodge the Syndragosa. All right, let's give Nova a shield, make sure she stays okay. Beautiful. Beautiful play by everyone here. That was excessive. All right. Stitches did pop his goo. That was his only escape, and then we instantly dropped the totem on top of him, which, again, this totem is going to keep him still. That's going to stop him from moving, and we can secure that kill. If we go ahead and look at the healing done, you can see I'm at basically 40k, and the enemy Tyrande is just above 10. So we are definitely putting out more healing than the enemy team by a large amount. At level 20, there's really only one talent that you should consider, and that's Storm Shield. The reason for that is because you're assisting everyone nearby, whereas Farseer's Blessing just isn't as good. Rewind, not really a feasible option either, even though I do make jokes that you could have 2 totems, and isn't that awesome? No, not really. Two totems doesn't do anything for you. All right, moving in to take this from the enemy team. We're just going to walk right on the point because we don't give any shits. The totem going down is going to stop Arthas once again in his tracks. Have you started to notice a common trend here? It's not my job to kill anyone. It's not my job to do damage. It's my job to hang back and make sure that everyone's topped off on health. We might be pulled through the wall here. Okay, we actually got a little lucky. Diablo could have probably killed me then, if I'm totally honest. Illidan on the wrong side of the wall. Still so brave. Not too sure why Tyrande went for Vision. I guess it's because we have a Nova. But it doesn't really seem like our Nova has been that big of a problem for the enemy team. Nova's doing a great job of staying with our team. Like, I could see if the Nova was roaming around in the early game and getting a lot of kills, but that really wasn't the case. And we're able to keep everyone alive just fine as the bottom keep does fall. The triple tap was wasted. Hopefully she doesn't have that talent. She does have that talent, so that's going to be on a full cooldown right now because we killed Diablo while that triple tap was in transit. Moving in now to make sure our Kael'thas does not die, we are going to drop the totem right on top of Diablo and then just move into body block with our tank, with our Stitches. Great job there. Once again, they are trying to pursue in here. We can go ahead and pop Storm Shield just to stop any aggression that they may have had, which would nullify any damage that they did for that time period. Alright, let's just disengage. Good blink. Let's just slow them and walk out of here, guys. How did that fishing hook miss? That looked like such a good hook. I'm going for chests. I'm going to ping that I'm going for chests. I'm going to ping a retreat here. So no excuses. The healer has announced that he is leaving. We are up to 50k healing now. In just that short amount of time. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I told you to leave. I told you to leave. I'm coming to help, though. No, I'm not. That looks like a death waiting to happen. Illidan, however, doesn't agree. He's going to be jumping into everyone here. Can we keep our Illidan alive? Yeah, probably, actually. He did use Metamorphosis to disengage. I really thought he was just going to sit in that. I'm totally fine. I'm not even worried. Not even worried. We have so many ways of getting away from the enemy team, but Stitch's hook is not going to be enough to kill me. In fact, I can just sit here and taunt him. Oh, look at me, Stitches, look at me! Illidan coming into play, though, does complicate this a little bit. Do I give Ancestral Healing to Illidan, or do I give it to myself? Looks like I'm not going to need it on either of us, so it's going to... Ah, it's a little too late for Illidan! Alright, let's just leave. I'm getting cocky over here. This is mine. All that work you did, you have to do it again now. I'm sorry. Bye! Dodge the hook, dodge the hook, dodge the hook, dodge the hook. Where's the hook? Where's the hook going? Where's the hook going, Stitches? Alright. I think we got this. Here you go. There's one, there's two. That's all of my mana, though. Nova now on the scene. Let's grab this sippy cup. Let's drop a oh, no. Drop a totem. Drop a totem. I don't have any fucking mana. Okay, just get in wolf form. We'll start regenerating some of our mana. The totem will be dropped soon. The living bomb from Kael'thas is going to secure both of those kills. And let's turn in, shall we? Let's turn in, shall we? 32 takedowns, 1 death. We have just achieved Hero of the Storm. Alright. Alright. Do we need more? I didn't even read. No, we're totally fine. This bombardment will take down the bottom defenses of the enemy team. We can also come get this coin camp. Oh, the blatant disrespect, triple tap. Not actually going to be enough to secure the kill, surprisingly, versus Tyrande. And she is going to lose her life for that, actually. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. She could have just stuck with us and played it safe, but, you know, I understand. I understand the bloodlust, Nova. I'm not faulting you for it. Don't worry. Grab these coins. Do we need to worry about this? I don't think so. I think that's totally fine. So the bottom keep for the enemy team does fall. We do have our giants pushing down here with us. Here comes the laser any second. Actually, it's a fantastic time for a laser. All right, Storm Shield coming out is intended to keep Illidan alive. Oh, I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you. All right, Illidan back at full health. He can re-engage here now. I'm going to have to cast a Shade Heal. I was kind of waiting until I was away from them, though, trying to use that movement of the wolf form to the utmost. That laser doing so much damage. We have to kill it. We have to kill it. Okay, back in. Let's give a shield to Illidan so he can engage. And I'm just going to have to heal up here. There's not much else I can do. I'm going to have to stay in wolf form for a moment. The totem going down is going to stop both of these guys, but I'm in tower range. We do manage to get a chain heal off at the last possible second to save ourselves. All right, I have to hang back here, guys. I'm sorry. I can't go in. I love you, though. Do we want to give Storm Shield? If they engage, we do have Storm Shield ready. Here we go, here we go. Storm Shield for the whole team. They are going to have a ton more health for the next few seconds if they can make anything happen with that. All right, let's give Shield to Illidan. It looks like he's tanking the core. And I'm just gonna have to play safe here. We do have Ancestral Healing if we need it, but it doesn't look like we're going to. That is gonna be good game. That was really, really fun. I really enjoyed that game. We are 38-1, 45 siege damage, 20 hero damage, and 77 healing. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I like that. The team did a very, very good job. I was worried that their front line was gonna be so strong that they could just push into our past our front line and just kill Kael'thas and Nova. But I think between the Totem, Stitches, and Illidan, we did a really, really good job keeping the enemy team back. So great job to everyone on the team. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. We'll be back tomorrow with another hero, and I'll see you all next time.